the wizard's homework. In the magical land of Spellbound, where enchanted creatures and wizards roamed, there lived a young wizard named Wally. Wally was a student at the Grand Academy of Wizardry, where learning spells and potion-making was the norm. However, unlike his classmates, Wally often found himself struggling with his magical studies. One breezy afternoon, as the leaves of the whispering willow trees danced, Wally sat in his room staring gloomily at his spellbook. "Create a rainbow inside a bubble," the homework read. No matter how hard he tried, his bubbles would pop, fizz out, or just float away colorlessly.
Magic should be fun, not frustrating.
Wally sighed, watching another bubble burst into a sprinkle of water droplets. The next day, Professor Merlin noticed Wally's disheartened attempts and walked over to him.
"What seems to be the trouble, Wally?"
He asked, his long beard almost touching the ground as he bent down.
I just can't do it, Professor.
Wally confessed.
I practice and practice, but my magic just doesn't work like everyone else's.
Professor Merlin chuckled softly, his eyes twinkling behind his spectacles.
"Wally, magic isn't just about waving wands and chanting spells. It's about patience, belief, and most of all, practice. Remember, even the best wizards started as students, just like you."
Inspired by his professor's words, Wally decided to try a different approach. He spent time each day not just mindlessly practicing, but also watching and learning from his peers, understanding their methods and the energy they put into their spells. As days turned into weeks, Wally began to see improvement. His bubbles started lasting longer, and faint colors shimmered in them. Encouraged, he practiced with even more determination. Then came the day of the magical showcase, where all young wizards demonstrated their best spells. Wally's turn arrived, and with a deep breath, he waved his wand, reciting his spell with newfound confidence.
Bubble, bobble, brizzle, bright, fill this bubble with delight. Colors of the rainbow, swirl and twirl, around and around in a magical whirl. With a whoosh of wand and a giggle of glee, a rainbow in a bubble for all to see.
To his delight, and to the amazement of his classmates, he created a perfect shimmering bubble, swirling with all the colors of the rainbow. The bubble floated high above the crowd, sparkling brilliantly under the enchanted sky. The crowd cheered, and Wally felt a surge of pride. He realized that his success wasn't because of magic alone, but because of his persistence and learning from his mistakes. Professor Merlin patted him on the back, saying,
"Well done, Wally. You see, practice does make perfect, even in magic."
From that day on, Wally tackled every magical challenge with patience and perseverance, knowing that every mistake was a step towards mastering his craft. He learned that magic, much like any skill, required time and dedication, and that the true magic was in the journey of learning itself.